Hi, this is Arijit, myself Krish, and we know each other since a long time for now. And you're pursuing your modeling career, right? So, I just want you to give
Yes,
a
sir.
quick intro to audience about what you are.
So basically, I hail from Kolkata, and my name is Arijit Paul. So basically, I have been trying out modeling since quite a long time now, and I have like have some success in this field for some years now. And quickly, I will share my experiences with you people so that you have some view, some perspective about how you are going in this life if you are interested in this field. So, Chris, without further delay, let's move ahead with our conversations.
Yeah. So, my first question to you is what is modeling basically? How you can pursue your modeling career or how you can be a model?
Okay, so the first thing that I would like to mention is like it should come from inside. Like you cannot force things. Like if these things, that confidence, that feeling when you are in front of the camera, if that things satisfies you from inside, then only you should go for it. That's the first thing because in this industry, I think a common man can also know that how much things can affect when you are in the wrong path.
Yeah.
So this thing is very important, first of all. So regarding my case, what happened is from a very young age, I was quite interested about posing and all. I was interested in photography. Like I wanted to stay in front of the camera and talk about stuffs, and I wanted to pose. So that thing came from my inside since I was in school. So then what happened? It instantly opportunities came up, and I just grabbed them up. I took some like some calculated risks and went for it. So taking risks and utilizing the opportunities are very important. So during my college days, and obviously in this generation, our college days have some fashion shows and ramp works, all those things arranged. So I urge people who are interested to go for those shows, participate. That's where you can just start in the beginning, and then there can be 2 to 3 even more ways so in which you can get into modeling. Like the first instance can be like if like suppose from the crowd there is someone who is from a talent agency, or suppose from a modeling agency, or suppose any director, not a well-known director, but any director or somewhat uh, a person who has some connections with the social media, or someone from the modeling agency or the Tollywood industry or Bollywood industry, then like then and there you can have some opportunities through there. And basically trying out things, different things during the college life, like ramp walks, then fashion shows, then it will really be a help. And then if you think that you can pursue it further, then you can contact based on your niche. Like in the modeling, like it's not really a one stuff of modeling. Like there can be different things. Like you can be a ramp up model like me, or you can be a like only for photo shoot, calendar shoots, album shoots. Then you can for designers, like basically the designer shoots for a different shirts, lehengas, and all those stuff. Or you can be for an advertising model, like for any company, PR of any company. So there can be a lot of stuff. So first thing you have to see like the niche, what you like about that thing. So based on the niche, then you can go for any modeling schools or agencies. Like modeling schools are only necessary if you think that you need to upgrade your skills, and for that you need to learn those things from a school. Like there are a lot of modeling schools I know, and you can be part of that. Or you can, like if you have the talent, if you already possess the talent, then you can go ahead to try things. Okay, so trying, basically what I'm trying to say is it's also based on opportunities. Like you can go for walking, definitely, and also if you try things, then opportunities often comes to you, and that in that moment you have to decide whether you are going for it or whether not. So all I want to say is like there is no like such thing like I can say you the roadmap, like from this you have to do
Mm.
this, then you have to do this. No, it's not like that. But what I can suggest you, it's different for different people. It's also based on the opportunities, as I said. So if you have the money to spend it upfront to learn modeling and stuff, then you should definitely contact agencies. There are a lot of agencies in different metropolitan cities or even top cities from India. If you are from the village side, then it will be really difficult, and then you need to be
Yeah.
part of any main cities. Other than that, if you think that you don't want to spend upfront, then just invest in your efforts and time. And also, definitely, you know, to try different things before that you think that yeah, yes, this thing is perfect for you, or because you will never get that answer because it's different for different people. So first thing, as I said, I'll quickly sum it up, like finding your niche and then going for the talent agencies or modeling agencies or modeling schools. The third thing is, if opportunities comes to you, that is the that is the big thing, then you should definitely apply. The fourth thing is, then I think I will add one thing in the fourth, that is have a social media presence.
Yeah.
Like our generation is blessed with this social media thing where, like, it's free to us, where we can create anything on our own. Like a lot of people today have created so much from the YouTube, from the Instagram, from, like, there are so many people that are utilizing it in the right way. So since there is this opportunity right in front of us, so why not have to have a social media presence? So you can just go on uploading photos. Obviously a lot of friends have DSLR these days, then you can just go out for a shoot, then try out poses, try out walks, try out short videos, animations, whatever, and then just keep on posting. With this comes a lot of confidence. When opportunities come, then you can just go ahead with those confidence. Like confidence is this one single thing that matters here the most. Like I would rather say it matters the most in any field you are in, because if you are confident, you are ready to take it on. That's how it is.
Okay.
So,
Is it
like I,
like
yeah,
I have, like, according to me, in modeling industry looks matter, right? This is what the
yeah,
society knows, this is what the world knows. But according to you, confidence matters the most. So
yeah, definitely.
yeah, is like if a
Like I want to
person
add,
has no
like I
looks.
want,
Okay,
yeah,
okay. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. Yeah. So regarding this point, I want to say, like, yeah, the society perceives it as like you have to be the good looking to be in modeling. But I would rather say that you may not be the best looking man or the best looking lady. But yeah, definitely if you are cool enough to carry yourself out, then you are obviously into the game. Like there can be a supermodel, like he is too good looking, but he does not have the confidence to speak in front of the camera. Then that is a total no-no situation. So what matters is how you carry yourself with what you have. So it's not that what you're blessed with, but what you have and what you use, how you use it, how you, like, how you learn from time to time. That's really important. So it's not a disadvantage for anyone who is not good looking. Like you can try out, yeah, it's a bit disadvantage, but definitely with confidence and with the way you are trying out things, then things obviously will carry out.
Okay,
That's what it
so
is. Yeah.
my next question is, if there is a situation that if I
Yeah.
have got a friend, okay, he is not that good looking, but he has got some confidence and some way of carrying him out on stage, okay. So what should be the first
Okay.
step he should take to just stand out, to just show people that yes, I am also there in the competition, in the race? So, like, as I have said, I have already told you that here in Nagpur, the rates of competitions are very high. Like, just for
Yeah.
participating in the competitions, you need 5 to 6,000 rupees. So, like, what can be the alternatives of joining into a competition or showing yourself up?
Okay. So just as I said, like the first thing is you know to take the risk.
Yeah,
Like our colleges today have such things, like we are blessed with such things that there are competitions like fashion shows. So
yeah,
the first step that he or she can take is like participating. Like it should come up, the grooming thing should come up right from the young age. Then things become quite easier for them in the end, if they want to pursue over here. So a man with good confidence, like he should the next thing he should have is the urge to take the risk, like the risk to face the audience, because facing the audience is where the people, like any newcomer, let's say happened with me as well. Like when I was first into ramp work, that time it was like college freshers, and though I came second, but still I was not that confident. Okay, because that was the first time ever I was facing such a big audience, and I was a bit confused. I was a bit shocked, like how to like walk through the ramp and all.
Yeah.
But then with time, with experience, you get the idea that it's like no one is watching you, and you just walk, and just with total calmness, with total what you have inside you, just show it off. It's like just like that. So the next step is like you need to take the risk, and you need to put in the efforts to participate in various fashion shows, or maybe it is cross college shows. Also, I would like to mention a thing, like in our generation today, like there are cross colleges team as well for
Okay.
fashion shows, for ramp walks. There are cross colleges team, like you can just make up teams, like you can join various ramp walk teams. Okay, like here in Kolkata there are various 8 to 10 teams I know, like who participates in different phase, like big phase, like it's Zavutsav, be it Umang. So you can just join one of them, where there will be members from different colleges. So you can just go ahead and group yourself with them. Like learning with someone is one of the best thing ever, and learning from someone is as well. So
Okay.
that's how you can take the second step, and obviously keep trying things till you feel that yeah, you're cool, you are happy with what you're doing. You should try out things before you settling. So that thing is really important.
Okay, so basically, in the end, you need a mentor or a group of people with whom you can act accordingly, right? So if you have
Yeah,
good,
yeah,
if you
definitely.
have a mentor, that is easy. Okay, so like, do
Yeah.
you know any good mentors, or people should join the institutions and the schools, modeling schools?
Okay, so basically, it matters in the from the from which place you were in. Like I can say from Kolkata, I don't have the idea from outside, because whatever I'm talking is I'm talking about based on my experiences, what
Yeah,
I've
go on. Tell
been
about
through, and
Kolkata.
yeah. So in Kolkata, there is this huge Tollywood industry. So I hope you know that, and so it's
Yeah.
quite near to our place where I stay. It's in Tollygunj, and I stay in Behala. Like it's totally in South Calcutta. So
Okay.
in South Calcutta, you have places like the modeling. Wait, I'll come with the names. It's like KolkataModels.com. There is like one of the leading modeling agencies in Kolkata. Then you have Yash Models. Then like modeling agency. Another I have no. It's modeling agency Kolkata only. I think the name is. So you have different agencies, but I was never part of any agency. I tried out things on my own. I tried out freelance ramp work. I tried out freelance photography, and then I just thought that I should go for my own stuff. Like doing a modeling stuff is not nothing less than doing a job, because there is someone, like the director is there, and he is obviously your boss. Then you are directed with work hours. You are directed with the job role, what you are supposed, what is expected of you to do. And in my case, what I want to do, I want to have social media presence. I want to help people grow with fashion and confidence and the lifestyle and stuff. So that's what the case with me. And regarding the agencies, I have certain agencies over here, as I named them, and also the big Tollywood industry, where you cannot get in at one chance. You definitely have to keep trying in the shorter levels, and then it takes time to recognize. Like hold on there for years, like at least 4 to 5 years. Other than if you are extraordinary, like if you are extraordinary and if you are recognized, then that's your luck and that's your hard work. And if I'm talking for someone on the average side, like keep trying, keep pushing hard. Like कल से आज better करना है. This attitude should be always be there, and just keep on investing in yourself. Like investing, like grooming yourself up, seeing yourself in the mirror, and uh, practicing poses, practicing different walks and all, and that thing will really be a good help.
Okay, so basically you need to groom yourself. You can work on yourself
So you
alone.
can go ahead with your next question.
Yeah, basically you can work on yourself alone and you can be a model, right?
Sorry, your voice is like breaking.
Uh,
Can you just repeat once?
yeah, so I was saying that you can do things on your own and you can be a model in future. There is no need of spending money on agencies and schools if you don't have money. If you don't have
Yeah.
money.
So yeah. So that way it's bit difficult to get the opportunity right
Okay.
upfront. So like why I'm telling this? I'm telling this because today we also have social media. We have YouTube. Like there are so many contents up there on YouTube from where we can have a research, and we can just go ahead to learn something out of there. We are having like a lot of apps which are training you to these days. Like Skillshare is one of them.
Yeah.
Like you can pursue any skills from there. Like there are a lot of stuffs, you can just search them from the Play Store. Skillshare, it's a good app, and so that's for someone who does not have the money to invest. And if someone has the money, has the capital, then should invest and look for opportunities, like create opportunities for himself rather than wait for the time to be recognized. That's what.
Okay, so how can a person create opportunity if he has got some money? So he can basically go to a PR agency and the PR can probably give him a media ad or whatever thing he wants. Okay, media can give him
Yeah.
that PR agency can give him a chance of showing him up, right?
Yeah, definitely. How that's how it is, and obviously there are competitions as well. Like you are not the only person who is going up there, so that's how it is. Like someone who is going there will find so many other people like him who have struggled to be there, and the competition in this market is obviously huge. Like
Okay.
from Kolkata, I'm saying this, and I don't know how the case will be in Mumbai. Like the whole Bollywood industry is up there, and I definitely expect that the competitions will be even much higher in West rather than in East. So you are definitely not the only person. So also one important thing that I forgot to mention, like you have to be creative in your own way. Like there won't be anyone who will give all your stuffs in your plate. Like you have to be creative in your own way also. Like your uniqueness matters, like what you are doing different from others, what a way how you express yourself from others, that thing also matter. So that's how it is.
My next question to you is how are the rounds into a competition? Like you have to just go and ramp walk and that's it, or else there are some different things like you have to dance and you have to show yourself, you have to speak something about yourself, and like how are the different rounds into a competition?
Okay, so the rounds can be like this, that like wherever you go, the first thing that you need to do, of course, is to introduce yourself. Like
Okay.
how you introduce yourself confidently, that thing also matters. The second thing, of course, if you're going for the ramp walk, like you won't speak anything or you won't act anything. If you're going for only the ramp walk, then your physique matters, your height matters. Height is, of course, a big thing. When you are in the ramp walk, I'm talking about the ramp walk. So for ramp walk, don't need to act or you don't need to dance. If you want to and like if you have the extra talent, like other, like side by side you are also acting, like you have joined from one of the acting schools, you have learned acting, or it comes from yourself, or like from within yourself, then that is an extra talent. Okay,
Okay.
so that is obviously a good point. So if you are good in acting, then obviously they will test your acting skills as well, how you like, they will tell a situation, and then based on the situation, like they can show or tell, like express it in a sad way, express it in a happy way, express with father emotions. Like of one thing, like that's how I have experienced. Like they have told me a sentence and then I have to express it in my own way. Okay,
Okay.
like in a sad tone, in a happy tone, in a like other emotions. That way it is. And if you possess anything like singing, then that is also a thing. Like those are extra talents. Like modeling, like it has as I told you, it has a lot of things. Like it's not only a one thing. The whole system, it is called modeling, but inside that we have a different fields, like only photography. Like one who does not want to work, he can only pose for any calendar shoots, for any advertising agencies or any brands, any, like he can collaborate with any other person, other bloggers, other influencers. So there can be a hell lot of things.
Okay, so you need to be specific, right? Like, how about,
Yeah,
like you have said, if you want to be only a photography model, right? So, how is the things
yeah.
into the photography model scenario? If a photography model goes for a competition, so what are the things which he will have to do?
Okay, so for the photography concept, it's very simple. Like, you know, to have the confidence, again, I'm terming it confidence to pose in front of the camera, because that's what it will be checked. Like, the first round, as I said, obviously will be introducing yourself. The second round is like, at first instance, there won't be any camera. Then it will be, the judge may ask you to pose, just pose on your own, like 90 degrees to the right, 90 degrees to the left, 45 degrees to the left. Like there are different positions like this, like this. So you have to pose, and then comes a round of facing the cameras. That's where most people obviously get spill, and that's where you need to definitely you need to work it up for that thing mostly, because when you're in front of the camera, that's where people get most conscious about. And definitely after that you have opportunities like then obviously going out on based on any project, and you are going out with the cameraman, with the other models and all, and going for the various places for shoot. That's how I do. Like in my case, like there has been a, like there comes a call from any photographers or any designers for any collaborations, and that's how I grab those opportunities. That's
Okay.
how it is.
Let's get back to the topic. So my next question is, you have, like, I have understood that in modeling as well there are sub niches. You can be specific to industry. You can be like different things are there. So what is the most difficult thing in it, and what is the most easiest thing in it?
Okay, there is not. I like the first thing I want to say is there is nothing based as difficult or easy. It's based on the individual, how individual takes it. So it can be something can be easy for me, something can be difficult for that person, or something can
Okay,
be difficult
wait.
for me that can be easy for that person. So
Okay, I'll give you the
yeah,
criteria. Okay,
so
so the criteria
okay,
of deciding what is easy and what is difficult is the amount of time you invest in it. Like how, if you
okay,
go for a shoot or a competition, how much time it takes to end the things, right? Like the whole day, the process,
okay,
the amount of time you put in it. Then second thing is the money, how much
okay,
paid, like for your hard work, how much money did you get? That is my second criteria.
okay.
So basically, on based on these two criterias, which niche, which sub niche is very difficult and which is very easy.
Okay. So just as I said, if you are from only for photography, like
Okay.
for photography, you only have to pose.
Hmm.
Okay, you should know the angles. You should like looking at a place. You should have the idea of how you have to pose. That's how it is for photography. So photography thing is the first thing that I will be tell in the line which is easy. Okay. Next comes the next part of the talent. Like if you have the talent to walk as well, so if you are having the talent to walk as well, then there is an additional confidence that has to be there on your face. Okay, so when you are facing the audience, when you are facing like the camera, like there should be like a proper eye contact. Like while you're walking, you cannot like look downstairs. Like that's a total no-no situation. And then comes the thing of acting or any other talent if one possesses. So that will be obviously an additional talent. So that requires more effort, more money investment. If is again coming from acting school, or acting agencies or anything like that. So based on the talent you possess, based on the effort it takes, so everything depends upon that thing. So first thing that you need to do is you have to figure out your niche. And if you have to, like, if you take time to like know your niche, then try out things. If it feels like you can take the burden of acting as well in front of the camera while posing, while walking, while making any movement, then you should obviously go for it. And that's how I rate it from the easier ones to the difficult ones.
Okay, so what is the difficult one? So the difficult one is acting and walking and doing the modeling stuff, showing of confidence,
Yeah,
and the easier one is
yeah,
the photography one. So if a college student or
yeah.
any student which has got less time but he needs money as well has to pursue modeling or start with modeling, he can start with photography modeling, right?
He can start with photography modeling, but if he is in, like, he is in an emergency situation, like that time, I think he should have a backup as well, because you never know. You never know like how things can done around for you. Like you, if you are in dire need of money, and you need that immediately, then I should say you can obviously go for your passion, but side by side you should have also, like, in a basic college level student can also go for a job as well, like side by side, also pursuing the modeling thing, because this thing takes time. It cannot happen in few months or few years. Like few years of course, but depends on the opportunities, and also at least like to be recognized, it takes time. Like as you understand, like it takes time to cross different levels and then reach the top. So that's how it is. So basically, what I want to say, I will sum it up that if you are looking for money, then go for a safe mode. Okay, safe mode. Then try out things side by side. Don't just bank upon this photography thing and thinking that I'll be earning in 6 months. It takes time, bro. But once you are there, and if you can hold the place, and if you can like keep getting better, then obviously money will come to you. If you run after the money, money may not be there. But if you run for the passion or the thing that drives you, like which keeps you happy, then definitely I would say that one day so much of like uh there's so much there will be in the bank, like you can never imagine. So that thing takes time. And for someone obviously needs money, and obviously obtain for a job, of course.
Okay, so for now you said something like you have to hold up. If you can hold up there, so what is the meaning of
Yeah.
holding up the place, or what is it
Okay.
mean?
Okay. So holding, basically what I mean is consistency. Like
Okay,
a lot of people may start something, but when adversity comes, then he or she gives up. So that's how I want to say is, like, you have to be consistent. Like if not getting better from yesterday, at least you are holding that place where you have been yesterday. And then obviously you have to look for opportunities to be better. Like कल से क्या आज better कर सकता हूँ. This thing is very important. Like something that you have achieved yesterday, it's past, and then today is a new day, and you need to like skill up. You need to top up your skills, and you need to walk further to be in the next part. And that's what is holding the place means, because you cannot deteriorate from that level. Then again, it takes time to come back to that place. So consistency also matters. You have to be consistent, be it any field.
okay. Like in modeling, how you can be consistent? Like you have to go for photo shoots regularly, every day.
Yeah,
Okay,
photo shoots as in you can try out on your own. And
okay,
also when opportunities come, like you are saying, like today I have 2 to 3 brand shoots, and you thought that okay, I'll be doing two. Let me leave it out one. Like I feel 22 to 25 is such a phrase where you should be putting out your most energies. Like you should be trying out things. Like the more the opportunities come, just grab them. Of course, you will check your time deadlines as well. You cannot take more and more opportunities and then you are not performing. That's what not the thing should be. But then you should be putting time upfront, and then you should be carrying things out like consistently. You are just performing, you are just being there and not giving up while you are facing adversities, while you are facing
Okay.
pain, while you are feeling hard work lose too much, while you are thinking that I am putting so much of efforts but I'm not getting anything in return. Because be it any field, obviously, other than job or something, like it is difficult for someone in a creation field to be like recognized, to make a name and fame or make a place for that person. So it takes time. So hold on there and be consistent and keep working. So one day things will obviously pay off. It will take time, but it will.
Okay. So for modeling, you need to be patient. You have to put on efforts, and then you can be a model. All right.
Yeah,
Things are there
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Criterias and conditions are there, but
Yeah.
you can be a model. Anyone can be a model, right?
Anyone
But
can be. I would definitely say, like, I don't like this thing, like demotivating anyone. Like, what I want to say is anyone can do anything if he or she has the arts and is working towards it. Like anyone can achieve anything. That's what I believe.
okay. So apart from
Yeah.
that, like how you can use social media as a portfolio for brands, and can you reach out to brands and can you bring brands on your own, or else you need a PR agency for doing that thing?
Okay, so that's what I have done in the recent past. So I'll be sharing my experiences. Like obviously, like social media, like in today's generation, we are blessed with the thing called social media, where we have our own profiles as well. We are obviously like we young generation have accounts on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, and so what and whatnot. So based on a thing, like suppose you post something on Instagram or Facebook, that those things will be out there. Like you can show it up to anyone, like any agencies or anyone you're meeting. Like, bro, I have Instagram profile. You can quickly bump in and check out my posts, my contents. Like it says a lot about me. So that's how it is. And of course, a lot of brands have their social media presence. To this day, they have their Instagram account, their Facebook account. So Instagram is a very good platform. You can definitely try out reaching brands, and there is a high chance brands won't respond to you, like the top brands. And because most of the messages go into message requests on Instagram, like it does not go directly on the feed.
Okay.
So you need to have time, like you need to keep texting. Like in my case, like I have grown to 10K in a year, but that thing took time, like the brand shoots and all. For that thing, I went on myself to like check on the brands. Like I texted the brand, but don't repeat it. Like you can try it out once, twice, then just hold on there, wait for your response. Sometimes this thing happen, like you have texted someone like a brand 6 months back and they have responded you today. Okay,
Okay.
but there can be this case because, as I told you, there are a lot of things called message requests. So all the messages that you do goes to the message request, and that things queues up. Also, it takes time for the brands to respond. Maybe they have responded you now that, yeah, we'll let you know once there is an opportunity, and then just wait for the thing. If they are not like popping up with any notification, then just go ahead to text them once. Like, don't disturb them, but then since they are there, you can just go in there and tell them, if there is an opportunity, you can let me know. Like, I have this social media presence. If somewhere I possess this talent, and if you're in need of this suppose a shoot, if you need me for any other purpose, like whenever my likings or stuffs are there, then you can just reach out to me. So that's how you can text it kindly, and obviously not requesting too much, obviously not being too arrogant, like like you have to be the one to whom the job has to be given. No, don't be that. Just in a very like sweet tone, just tell them that yeah, I'm up with this thing, I possess this talent, then let's go ahead with collaborations any day. So that's how we can text them, and obviously it takes time for them to respond back, but like the small brands will obviously be in need of you as you are in need of them. So that's how it is.
Okay, so basically, like you have to find small brands for that, right? So
Yeah, initially that thing is
how can you
important.
find small brands? I'll tell you an incident. I got a brand deal from Bliss Body. That is a company, I guess. I they Someone mailed me that we have got some products. We have got a watch. So the thing is, you will have to order the watch first, and you have to take the pics and upload it. You will be getting discount coupons, and your audience will also get some discount coupon, and you can earn money from there as well and stuff like that. But the
Yeah.
difficulty I faced was I check out their Instagram page. They were having some 1,25K, like 1,25,000 followers. But the
Yeah.
brand was of London. So if I have
Okay.
to order that product, I'll have to pay the shipping charges along with the custom charges. And I don't know whether the product will come or not. Is that mail original? Is the company original? Is the things which I see are original? So like how you can
Okay.
verify whether you are
So
getting into a touch with correct brand or is it a scam or fake thing?
okay, so that's what we all experience, like we bloggers experience on a daily basis.
Okay.
And I would say, like, this is a very controversial statement. Like, whether the brand is fake or real, that you can judge based on the social media, because that brand is based on London. So it's not possible for you to check it out from London. So what you can do is you have to go through their profiles and then see if the brand is authentic. And I would rather suggest to let's not go for any foreign brands just like that, because obviously you are paying the shipping charges, you are paying the, like you are buying it in like you have to London, so you are buying in pounds, so that costs a lot. So no,
Yeah.
let's not go for it. Like there are a lot of Indian brands, and obviously there are things like Amazon. Like Amazon gives you the opportunity, like for any influencer, like there is a program, I hope you know, like Amazon influencer program,
Yeah.
where you can be part of it. And all the Instagram, like different cities have their own Instagram festivals. Like here in Kolkata, it's called Born on Instagram. Okay, it happened once back in February 2020, and it will happen again in 2021, of course. So you can be part of those things. And how to get there? Okay, so there Instagram also monitors your Instagram profiles, like the creators account. Okay, once you are having a creators account, then that account is it's like monitored by someone out there watching you out, like what you are doing, how you are doing it, like the action block and all those stuffs, those happen to someone who like violates the rules. Okay, so when you are doing good, when things are coming, like you are working for it ethically, that ethical thing matters a lot. So based on that, Instagram also invites you for those festivals, and if you are part of the festivals, then there is a high chance like you can be like eye catching or something like that. So or you can be part of those festivals. So once a brand sees that he or she has a huge following, he's been part of stuffs like Born on Instagram, and so that are advantage, of course. And that you should be going for that. And regarding the foreign brands, I would rather say, like, let's not go for it. Like let's go for something that we ultimately like putting some values upfront.
Okay.
Like there are a lot of foreign stuffs where I have also faced, like for wallets, for bills, for watches, as
Yeah.
you said, they'll be coming up with dollars and all, but it's not possible for us to buy the stuff. They are in another sense, they are just selling their product. They are not in the mode of any collaboration or anything like that, but because upfront you are paying all the charges, so what's for the posting on Instagram and all. So ultimately what they are trying out is, they are selling, of course. And the second thing they are trying out is, they are also trying, through you, they are trying to have the social media presence, let that be known to other people as well. So I would rather suggest, like, if an Indian brand or Amazon and all those stuffs reach out to you, then you can go out to them, or you can contact them on your own as well. It takes time. And for collabing, I can tell you some stuffs, like there are app like profiles like ClickSo, then Opa Reviews. Okay, these are some brands which are all, like, not brands, they are platforms. Actually, they are platforms on Instagram itself, where they help you to collaborate with brands. Okay,
Okay.
you can reach out to them as well. Like, they are kind of peers. Okay,
Okay.
you can reach out to them. They will help you to collaborate, and how they get return is when you start earning, they start earning. Like,
Okay.
when you get your income, then a part of it goes to them as well. Like, there's a percentage. That's how it is.
So, okay, so basically it is good.
Yeah.
And like my next question is regarding brands only. So, you have got brand
Okay.
deals from India. So, how did you figure
Yeah.
it out that the brand is original or not? And did you pay any money to get that product, whichever you advertised?
Yeah. I had to pay money upfront. Whenever I'm buying a product, like suppose from Amazon, I'm buying a product, I'm the person who has to pay and to get that to in my address. Okay.
Okay.
Then I'll be posting, like, based on the criteria. Suppose they have told like one Instagram post and one story, and accordingly I have to do that. And once they will see that I have done them, then they will return. Okay. Some brands, what they do, they charge you 90% and 10% goes out from your pocket. Some brands tell you that I'll be charging you 110%, like 10% comes to your pocket. So depending upon where the market situation is and how the brand is planning, that's how things will come to you. And obviously upfront, you have to be the person who is paying. And once that platform, like I work with platform named Make You Influencers, then Opa Reviews, what they do now is, whenever they have any new product from Amazon or Flipkart or suppose Mintra, they will like text me in the WhatsApp group, or in the, like, text us, like that in the WhatsApp group, text us, like it's a society of bloggers and influencers. Like, text us, like, to collaborate you have to follow this criteria. Okay. And once that platform knows you, then obviously they can send you the product, and you can charge them, like send the money as well to buy the product beforehand. But that thing also takes time. Once there is a mutual trust amongst you people, and that thing will happen rarely, because upfront you are the person who are paying, and after that, within 10 to 12 days, working days, you are getting the money back. That's how it works. And once you become a very well-known blogger, like you have having a good influence, then then obviously you are only getting the product, and the money as well, of course, and you are not paying anything upfront. That's how it works on Instagram.
Okay, so in initial days, you'll have to invest some amount of money while getting brand deals. After some time,
Yeah.
you will, if you, when you get recognized, you will get the brand deals and stuff on your own. Okay, so that is the basic conclusion.
Yeah.
All right. So, like, how did
Yeah.
you start
So
up your
no,
modeling
but
career?
I think,
Yeah, go ahead.
okay. So as I said, so now I'll be telling my story. So what
Okay.
happened is, I was a very, like, active kid, like taking part in different sporting, different like there used to be drama competitions in school, back in school, where I participated. And from there, I've seen that I love the stage. I love to be in front of the camera. So in my school days, I participated in stuffs in school. Then coming to college, what happened, like, that's I never believed that will happen. There was a fresher contest where I took part in ramp walk, and then that was a great day, as I have won prizes and all. And then from there, I was recognized from one of my friend, who is now my friend. Back then, she was a person who told me, like, I can join other cross colleges team who participate in different competitions. Then through her, I went on to join a cross college fashion show team, and I have spent like 2 years over there. And then I learned ramp work. I like learned ramp work as in I did not have to invest anything, invest other than my effort, my time. And during the competitions, like there are various entry fees which I had to give. That's what entry fees, as in 200, $300, as in like that.
Okay.
And through that, I have grown myself. Then I participated in my own college fashion shows and all. So that's how the college life wrapped up. And then I got opportunities from different social media platforms. Like from Instagram, there used to be photographers who were interested to collab. Then like initially I did not know how like we are carrying these things out. And obviously with time, with experience, I got to know, okay, like as I am in need of someone to get the opportunities, there those people are also looking out for forward to the models to get their thing done. So that's how it is. It's not only one way process, it's a two-way process. And through there I have done some photo shoots and all. Then actually what I have figured out for myself is I love the creation field more than being part of anything like where things go on as instruction basis. So by that time I had a opportunity for a job as well, so I'm still pursuing the job. And besides, I have created a social media presence for myself. Like when the lockdown started, like it's been in my mind for a long time. Like I was not clear about a roadmap, like how to go,
Hmm.
how to walk this path. But I was waiting for the right opportunity. I was whenever opportunities came, I researched about it. That thing is very important. Like don't just let any opportunity slip away like that, like saying yeah no. Just look forward to it. Like what can be the thing, what you can gain from here, then accordingly you can act. And what happened in my case is then when lockdown happened, I was thinking that besides work from home, I also have a lot of time left. So why not to start something in social media? Because I've seen some of my friends, like one or two friends, who has been into food blogging, like fashion blogging. So let me try out things. And what happened in the next 6 months, like April 2020, I started out during the lockdown. And what happened in this next 6 months is like I found a lot of interesting stuff. Like what looked like very difficult for someone to be walking on the Instagram for 5 hours, I found that interesting. Like I used to DM people. Like there's a crazy story. Like I would love to share over here. Like some of my close people knows. Like I used to reach out to around 100 people each day. That's the limitation you can DM each
Yeah.
day. 100 profiles you can DM. So I used to reach out to them. Then I used to tell, I have an Instagram profile and I am putting out contents on fashion and lifestyle. If it appeals to you, you can just quickly follow me up. So that's how, like there has to be one, like was a like sentence like this on my notes, which I used to copy and I used to put out to 100 people out on a
Okay.
single day.
Yeah.
And that thing I followed for almost 2 to 2.5 months. So that's what I have done for brands as well. Like for the brands, I've told like I have this profile where I can advertise your products. I can like I have a pretty much influence on people, so you can just count on me. Like so stuffs like that. Then the 6 months was so like so much I was involved into this thing, and also besides I was having a job.
Yeah.
And then once the lockdown was lifted, then things happened. Like I was quite busy with my other stuffs as well, because I'm not doing only this thing, because I'm also father into event management on other freelancing stuff. So uh, sometimes it was very difficult for me to manage stuff, but I that's why I follow a routine, because that I feel is very important, very crucial, because having a daily goal in mind beforehand, like planning the next day before on the night before, is very important, because else it's not possible to do 4 to 5 things in a day, like big things. I'm not talking about small stuffs. It's like four to five things, like some days happened like this. I went for event work, and then I came back to do my night shift, and then in the
Okay.
next morning I also went for the event work as well. So that time I had to sacrifice my sleep, but obviously I would say never sacrifice your sleep. And the most important thing,
Yeah.
based on this field we are talking about, modeling, fitness is very important, very crucial. The energy, that vibe, that positive vibe, that energy, that thing comes from the gym. Like when you're in the gym, like the thing to lift, where you are telling your mind, come on, I can do it. So that thing takes a lot of courage, a lot of mindset is a very important thing. Like
Yeah.
whatever you have to want to achieve, it is not possible if you're not having that mindset. If you do not tell your mind, I'm going forward to achieve this, so it can happen that then only. So doing gym is very important. You need to have a fit, like you like it is not necessary you have to have a six pack only, but at
Yeah.
least follow a fitness regime. And also I would also want to add, like meditation. That's what helped me. Like meditation helps you in numerous ways. Like I was in my school days, though I was trying out different things, but I was very like I was not calm. I wasn't composed, that composed. I used to like get myself into trouble in school. Then my parents was called up and all those stuffs happened. So
Okay.
all those things have passed. Then I have learned to, with time, I have learned. I was matured enough to learn that yeah, I have to be calm and composed. And meditation helped me a lot. That's the one single thing that has helped me a lot. And the second most thing is obviously fitness. So fitness is really important. Have go to take a membership of any gym. Like there have been so many gym in different localities and stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously run for your passion. So whatever happens for your field, it has to have with a daily goal. Like whatever like what you're running throughout the day. Like for instance, you are having a photo shoot today, and for that preparation, it's like you are not preparing the day before. You are doing things consistently. You are like 3 to 4 days you are going to gym on basic. Like I go to gym for 6 days if possible, or minimum I'll go for 4 days at least. And that thing is important. So work for it every day. That's how I want to say. Like even if you are having a race day, at least do something. Like don't totally cheat on it. And the food is also important, as of course. Food as in, don't eat junk. Eat junk, but only on cheat days. Like cheat,
Okay.
I would rather say don't have a cheat day full. Have a cheat meal. That's good, because if you're throughout the day you are having stuff, then it can affect you. So have a cheat meal, but make sure having a fitness like before and after the cheat meal, because here also there is a smart thing. Like you have to play it smart. Like you are burning calories, you are working out, you're burning calories, then you had a cheat meal. Like suppose you had biryani, and then after the gym, like 2.5 hours after the gym, then you are again following up with some burning calories. So what will happen? The fat will obviously not stay in your body, it will go away. So that's how smartly you have to deal it. And you can do it once you are having the experience. Like you have to try it out. Like whatever I'm saying, I did not get anything upfront. Like I have tried things out, and that's how I have learned in the process. So that's what it will be for everyone. Like nothing will be there served on your plate. Like you have to go there and like have those shits, like face those shits and learn it by yourself. That's how
Okay.
it
So
is.
basically, you need to have a disciplined life if you're pursuing to be a
Yeah,
model.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So,
Definitely, of course.
as a conclusion, is there any message you want to give to a person who is just starting out to be a model?
Okay. So the first thing I want to add is, like whatever I told, I gave a lot of gyans, of course,
Yeah.
but whatever I said, I've said based on my experiences. I think whatever I achieved is not even 1% of where I want to be. So it's a long way upfront. So uh, I love to grow together, like grow together as a nation, grow together with people. Okay, that's how what I am doing. And what I want to say my people is, get up and start doing. Because if you don't try, things don't come to you. That's what I have experienced. Because you have to try doing, and you have to be active and take risks. Take up, don't just take risk blindly. Be calculative, but take risk, grab the opportunities. If it pains you, it can surely gain you as well one day. But be smart with your decisions, look for it, and do a lot of research work. Like that is very important. When you're like suppose today I spoke about modeling. If you like go back to the Google to search something based on that, like our generation is blessed with so much information. Like our ancestors was not blessed like this. So since we have this opportunity, so we have a lot of things to do on internet, so beyond wasting it. So uh, make that useful. That will really help you. And that's how I say it, that take risk, do it often, like be consistent with your efforts, and obviously success will come to you.
Okay, so
That's how it
basically
is.
execution is the key to success, right?
Yeah, execution, of course. Like after like starting it out and following a disciplined like working it out every day, then the execution comes the next part. Like when the opportunity comes, you are acting it out. That time you cannot like be like you are not confident enough, or you have not prepared yourself up for that day. You have to like grab the opportunities and then execute on that day. That is very important, as you are missing out. Maybe things can happen, like you can fail once, you can fail twice, then just keep trying till like nobody can be like nobody can be be super efficient in a day. Like it takes time. So you may fail once, twice, but don't give up in the failure. Like things obviously take time, be it any field. That's what it is.
Okay. So thank you very much, my friend, for being in the
Yeah,
podcast. And for sure, we will do some more
yeah,
podcast
sure, bro.
ahead. Okay, so there is one more thing which I want to
Yeah.
ask. Like, I have seen that there are some kind of themes as well. Like, you have to wear recycled clothes, or like recycling is the theme, or greenery is the theme. So, what is that thing? What is the meaning of themes into a fashion show?
Okay. Themes are obviously important. Like, suppose there is a college fest. Okay,
Okay.
so the college management has decided, like, in the fashion show field, there will be 4 to 5 themes, and based on the themes, teams will perform based on only one theme, any one thing. Okay, so suppose recycling, as you said. So recycling on that, if that is a theme, recycling, then how you are performing yourself on the recycling theme? Like I want to say, like on the stage you're wearing stuffs with newspapers or all recycled items. You're wearing like whatever, like suppose you have worn a t-shirt, then up on that you are adding stuffs, you are pasting stuffs like the recycled items. Okay, and then that's how you are walking it up on the ramp. Okay, in the ramp walk nobody dresses so normal. It has to be crazy, something crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you can create your dress and then show it up on the stage. Okay, and also based on the sequences, the songs, if it is related to recycling as well, that is an additional bonus. So everything has a theme. Like as you told, for ramp walk, for a photo shoot also there are agendas. There are some plannings that are going on in the background, like oh, these are the things that you can try it out. Like these are the things we are planning to have. So based on that, there are plannings before any executions. Like it's not a straight away process like you are going and facing the stage. So before that, preparation is important. So so everything works based on a theme, like a criteria or an agenda. That's how it is.
Okay, so it means you will have to use your brain and research to do anything in modeling. Like if you have got a
Yeah,
photo shoot as well, then you have to research on themes and the motive and stuff, and then you can probably do
yeah,
the
but
modeling.
high chance you will be given a theme. High
Okay.
chance you'll be given a theme, and then obviously the designer or the photographer will be sitting with you to discuss with this, or maybe say, telling you like you have the experience, and you come up here and then tell us that how you are doing this based on the location. So once a theme is decided, or once an idea is made, like these are the stuffs that we are doing, then have your own research done, or use your own creative brain of how you are like carrying this out, or how you're executing. That's how it is. Like we do in business, like we plan out things. So that's what happens in a single day, in a small amount. Like whatever is the theme given, but you are performing on this, just doing a small research, or based on the own creative mind, like I want to perform like this, then accordingly carrying out your plans. So that's how it is.
Okay. Okay, so basically you'll have to
Yeah,
research on themes and all.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay, bro. So thank you very much for the podcast and had a great time with you.
yeah.
So we will surely hop on.
Thanks to you, man.
Most welcome, bro. There is nothing to thank, but yeah,
So just let me take a quick snap.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm done. So yeah, thank you so much for inviting me, of course.
sure,
And
bro.
yeah, it was fun
Yeah, bro.
sharing our own thoughts and all.
Okay, so we'll surely hop on some other day and we'll talk a lot about
Yeah,
fashion someday. Okay, so thank
yeah,
you.
sure, sure, sure.
Thank you, bro. We'll end it up here. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, goodbye. Bye.
Bye.